So sad. Close to my enemy. Let's go. I need better energy. When I told you fuck it, you thought I was playing, huh? Yeah. But I made this shit litter. She wanted to vibe, but I told her fuck.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to shopkayyronee. I'm gonna be telling y'all how I didn't meet my biological father until I turned 18. We met on Facebook. I don't know if I went and found him or he went and found me. I don't even know how we even became friends on Facebook, but one of us found each other, added each other, and boom, we started writing each other via Messenger or whatever on Facebook. Somehow we, I guess, met up or whatever. I don't know if it was him saying, you know, let's talk face to face, or come over, let's meet up face to face. Somehow something like that transpired. But I think before all of that happened, I was going to college at Pulaski Tech, and I needed a laptop because I was going online. So I needed a laptop, and I hit him up and was like, can you buy me a laptop for school? You know, me and my mama just like, we just want to see, you know, if he gonna do something, you know, or what. Because remind y'all, I've never seen this man before I met him when I was 18. I've never talked to this man before I was 18. None of that. I mean, I heard, you know, that he wasn't my biological father, but you know, when you a kid, you don't think about stuff like that, or like you ain't listening to what other people saying. You paying attention to the person that's actually, you know, who everybody else said was your daddy. So if y'all didn't watch Daddy Issues, I don't even know if I broke this part down to y'all, but I have one of my dad's last name, which is the one that was actually there when I was little, and then my biological father is the one I'm talking about that I met. So the one who last name I have, he had always been in my life when I was a kid or whatever, because his mom and dad practically raised me. So I lived with his mom and dad until I was 8 years old when his mom died, which is my granny. When she died, I went back home with my mom and her mom, which is my nanny. So yeah, so just to give y'all that little backstory, when I be like my dad or whatever, I call both of them dad. Well, now I call them both by their name, because neither one of them really deserve that dad title. So asked him for the laptop or whatever. He was like, you know how much that is or whatever. So I told him it's $200. He brought the $200 or whatever. So he was heavy in the game. Y'all know I'm gonna sum it up for you. I mean, I'm not gonna sum it up, but if you're an adult, you know what I mean when I say heavy in the game or whatever. So he brought me the $200. You know, majority of it was ones and stuff. So ghetto. But more of the story, he brought the money. So okay, cool. Went and bought my laptop or whatever. Funny thing is, I think I still got that laptop to this day, y'all. You know, when people, you gotta cherish stuff like that. You know, you gotta get it paved in gold and stuff. No, I'm just playing, but I do still have it. It don't work no more, but I still have it because I was gonna take it to the laptop shop. After that, me and him, we tried to have a relationship or whatever. I was always, you know, going to his mama's house, which is my other granny, which I met also when I was 18. Met my, you know, a host of uncles and aunties and cousins, all this other stuff when I was 18 or whatever. All them knew about me, but shit, I didn't know about none of them, you know. So basically, it's like it was a beef between the family that raised me and the family I was just getting to know. Which, I mean, I'm a child. I didn't know nothing about none of that or whatever. How none of that went. I didn't know nothing about it. So yeah, I didn't know nothing about the beef or whatever. So my first time meeting my granny on my biological dad's side, you know, she was like, you know, we tried to get you when you were younger and spend time with you and all this. So she was like, and I wrote your granny a letter or something. I guess when my biological dad went to jail or something like that, something about a letter involved. I don't really know. I don't really remember. I was listening, but it's like, you know, it's a little too late for all these different stories. So boom, me and him I had a relationship with them for a little minute. You know, I used to go over there all the time or whatever, kick it with them, shoot the shit with them or whatever. And then it just, I don't know, as time went on, I guess I just kind of bagged myself away from them. Not because they did nothing wrong. It was just, I kind of feel like I didn't really fit in. I don't really know how to explain it, y'all, but it was just like the girls, the dudes. I mean, like the girls was acting like boys. I mean, they weren't acting like boys. They was girly girls, but at the same time, they, you know, hearing them talk, it was just like, baby, they hood as hell. And that wasn't me. I grew up in the hood. Like I grew up on 13th in Woodrow. If you're from Little Rock, you know what I'm talking about. But it was the hood, but we wasn't raised as hood, you know. Going over there, transitioning from where we was like the bougetto, where we bougie, but we got a little, you know, a little ghetto and stuff like that. But we was more so like a bougie, but we can get ghetto when we wanted to or when we needed to, you know. So that's how I looked at us. But his family, y'all, that was just hood. And I was just like, I can't be around this stuff. Like, it was hood to the point where somebody different got shot every month, every week. Something like that. Was always some bullshit going on. Somebody was always in some drama. Somebody was always fighting over somebody else's man. It was just a little too much for me. And I was just like, I don't really want to fool with that. You know, my life is peaceful, okay? Let me be in peace. That was hood. So I just kind of backed myself away. I started distancing myself to where I only pop up like, you know, once a month or once every other month. And then after that, it was just like the relationship just kind of just dwindled apart. Like, it was to the point where I was just calling him or he was just calling me every blue moon. Or then, like, what really just made me cut it off was like, okay, you ain't been here in 18 years. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? You ain't did shit for me in 18 years. So, if I ask you for something, if my pride even allowed me to ask you for something, you should be more than willing to do what I need you to do or to give what I need you to give. You feel me? So, at this time, I had my first two kids. I had them. They was no more than like, they was probably like 1 and a newborn. Yeah, Kaylee was a newborn. Junior was 1. So, I ain't gonna say newborn. She was like a couple months. Anything got, you know, before 1 year old is a newborn to me. But, she was a couple months. Junior was 1. And I was working and paying my own bills and stuff. You know, it's just me. I'm not really working on a job that's paying a whole lot of money here. The job wasn't paying no more than $12 an hour. Back then, that probably was a lot, seemed like a lot of money. That was like, you know, 2014 or whatever. 2014. Yeah, 2014. That's when I had Kaylee. So back then, $12 probably, you know, an hour, shit. People feel like, oh, that's good. You know, most people was making $7.75, something like that, minimum wage or whatever. So anytime I didn't really have no gas, I'd be like, you know, hey, Daddy, can I get $20 or whatever, or $40 or whatever, just to get some gas to get me back and forth for the week till I get paid? Cool. Yeah, you know, just pay me back when you get paid.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
The fuck am I paying you back for when you ain't did shit in 18 years? What? A little funky, I could see if it was, you know, more than that, but a little funky ass $20? Or a little funky ass $20? Boy, please. Okay, cool. Got the little $20, got some gas or whatever, you know, when I needed it. Gave that shit back to him. And then I think the next time I did ask him for like 40 or 60 for a bill I need to be paid or whatever. And he was like, you just always asking for money. Oh, but nigga, I'm paying the shit back, so why the fuck do it matter? For one. And then for two, you should be willing to get that shit. Okay? You got grandkids. You got me. You ain't been here for. So start over with your damn grandkids. Okay? Didn't do that. So boom. After that, I just completely cut the relationship out. I just stopped fucking with him or whatever. At this point, I was just seeing him maybe once or twice a year. Now, mind you, I'm going from once every month or once every other month to one time a year. So y'all know it had to be some BS. Okay. So yeah, now shit, I don't talk to him at all. I think he in jail or something. I don't even know. I don't keep up with the stuff or whatever. I don't keep up with the mess no more. I just, you know, I wash my hands with that situation, because some stuff, you just gotta realize some stuff probably wasn't meant to be in your, some people weren't meant to be in your life. Some stuff wasn't meant to happen in your life. And as bad as I wanted to be like, Mom, you know, why you didn't tell me about him, or why this, why that, I couldn't even be like that, because at the end of the day, she was just a mother protecting her child. Which is how, now that I'm a mother, I know how it feels to protect people from your child. Like, when you don't want certain stuff around your child, or you know a certain person not gonna benefit your child in a positive way, it's gonna do more hindering than benefiting, then okay, you're gonna block that up out their life. So now I understand it. I thank her for keeping, you know, keeping it on about my life. Not saying that the other one was any better, but that's a story for a different day. I'm gonna edit this video for y'all. I'm gonna be back with another video explaining how he was there for me, how he wasn't there for me, how I felt. We're gonna leave it at that, because I had more feelings towards the man who was in my life versus my biological dad. I can't even say how him not being in my life affected me, because it didn't affect me. I didn't have no feelings towards him not being there because I never knew who the fuck he was. So when you got somebody that you know as your dad from, you know, birth, you're not gonna ever be thinking like, oh, I got another daddy out there that I'm supposed to be bonding with. You know, you're not gonna think like that. So I'll be back with that story time for y'all. We finna end this video, y'all. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Once again, I'm gonna keep saying it until y'all do. I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers. I really want 1,000 subscribers by July, but I've been inconsistent, so I know that's not gonna happen. So I'm gonna just say, help me get to 100 subscribers by my birthday, which is July 31st. So by August 1st, I want to have 100 subscribers. So let's get that accomplished, y'all. Make sure y'all share the video with a friend, a family member, whoever. Share it to your social medias. Make sure y'all like the video so we can get more subscribers, y'all. Thank y'all. Peace.